na ama hasi hundu omunye na jese nka hasi na sisi ayi nka ene ye betena nka na fe kotoko ade abe kata hasi
na no yesu
ma na ni supporters ni wo hono ma na mu su di arewo di
na jese supporters asem na Kenya wo
www supporters
so say wo di su ni arewo no
say the supporters
so minim so di enya ade su ni arewo
o ti bia no wo mu na yeso
okay
tino na breaking news ni say after inflicting a painful defeat in the heart of Kotoko supporters via Mediama, the CEO has summoned Zerbo to Accra now.
Yeah.
The Kotoko CEO has summoned Zerbo to Accra now. Appear now. Yeka say Zerbo on his way to Accra. And Accra. It doesn't look like Zerbo will survive. Biana afi na bag kese no beko. He say bag we dey say, who say bag bi e kwa, who say bag na ko na me bi. We dey men kan say me kwa Accra me the bag ko. We nye Accra bag say kwa as if ni time. We dey Zerbo ni kuma setena no. Say me sure me nka ka sa ba wiye. Zerbo will not survive. Zerbo will not survive. Na time dey pepe fu ba na ehu. Ebinu kra dey ntia. Greatest insubordination. We are some no akwakoba. And the the CEO has summoned Zerbo to Accra, and it appears says Zerbo will not survive this time around. Where there so or call maybe a Jan coin from Accra to you do have a ticket. We should return ticket to send him into straight to Burkina Oga, and I say Bobo de la Sou, Bobo de la Sou Burkina. Just call that just any and one on the biggest news eba anopay the biggest news eba anopay, and among other things there are some other ones so hono
okay
ni na be di match no komo house match no so senia among for me obi ehunu say okru ne mfe enya nuru ho to me say yes edu bia to me say ne mfe okru hia ahoden kakra ama information I pick say strongly Saturday na nwumre enra almost I reactivate the Dr. Ogum tin no biam din almost say ebi anko beba beboa even before the season ends and so aba be a hot discussion and so hold any other things time Adriana for so say out to for say Adriana for abo so abo no see the omo kra mbro na bo de omo ya omo ma no a Adriana for abo na he omo ya papa so omo sibi no ma no papa
happenings Ediana
now
anamini ho but menya vivid report of what happened.
Vivid I saw
of what happened. Na bafo ka about no the ladies team ko bo mo league game because they realize that RTU ebo against Ediana me said they have to go and support the team. Then what happened to the ladies?
Pictorial evidence and IBB.
I don't have any pictorial evidence, but
okay.
I think
I'm only asking.
If I say it now, you don't have on fees and no credit.
No, yes, sir. I only ask. On says Onya in Fonini be back here. I am a semno. Edimu. Junior say
and RT Fonso one person asem store no. When you dance here, one of the lines. I the born and tipa ya.
I san referee.
The born and tipa ya. Na oda park so for very long time say be treating no am no ton moja ni giants and what for yes enra the happenings in Domam so to too bad too bad
anya one mo na am say division omo ni Tamale team ni issue last year
division 1 Tamale City ne so atraman
omo ko wa na wo say okay
and my problem is minimum why now your 4 teams are contest for the Premier League. In fact, the 4 answer. Ediana, Accra Lions, Kotoko has based on share even between 2 a man. So share points made up now.
They say they league a new already Ghana league table now. Me who any will be contesting for league biao. What take points now?
So now share
Abubon with 33-36 points up for grabs.
By your fees for now the preference be the first 5 be based on points no send and I got to go that 7 no but also the time no come on here they are more one game to play, and their points in Ediana no. So if they win that game, they can also lose that game. But minimum why Ediana games will not be live on TV? Why is that these games are live on TV? The game was supposed to be on TV. Someone should tell us why they took this.
Who would you tell you?
The FA. Because almost said I'm buy maybe I buy me the member born again or so. The game was a TV game. And then the last minute, only game for TV so. Am I all this thing happening because but at all costs say Ediana any resource in that game, even when they are not playing well. When say yes, Anna, because when I ask for more games at TV, no, almost any TV, I'm not bad. They see what the man be any resource of fee. They see what the man, because when I has a bohoma, they can do Western and they see and get resource. Uma
headline
anti ya buy ya be room na ma kotoko game no so ndo am nya botahwe na I keep asking myself questions meaning why the coach started the bench because one try bench abo on nka obolusu on kobolusu ko bia mbo wodin ohun so you just came on Saturday to meaning why he the man kwan and whether he himself no kwatena ho obi man kwan meaning now I'm told say a big decision is about to be taken at Kotoko.
No, I really can't say me though. Until substantiated, there no so no one for so got now. I'm so man in cause of because. But what gaza?
No, I don't think
it was against the will and wishes of the leaders in 24. No,
but he can't force himself to go on the bench. Before he sit on the bench, it was a management man of how? Yes, someone to go to the bench like that. Say. Management man can do
man probably I better now the head of sports and directors and all.
Yes, I have the rights to come here based on your he said moment here. He went and sat on the bench because he's allowed to be on the bench. He can't force himself. Say allowed by who? That is his one of his duty. Yes, and you know say and say of force on who there. That was of force on the bench. No, he can't force himself to be on the bench. He can't force himself to be there on the bench.
Yeah, but this is my understanding. Say Nejuma he's the head coach of the club.
Yes.
So if he's available, Okasa man in Kobencha, you should convince him why. And yes, he has to be there.
Yes, and
the honor yes, management and man of quite so got now. I mean, now this is a buza question. Oba Juma na be Juma. Nas also babe ya. It's rather more so my own. I'm gonna bet you why I'm my own. And yes, I say with you, I don't even need to discuss with you. I'm available. My office, my coach and it's on. I got now.
No,
it's also my main qua. What also tell me the Indian Maminko?
No, say.
Other than that,
my point of the agreement is that he forced himself to go sit on the bench. And I meant to say, and the Juma Okoye. And he said, force on
but you see, the bottom line is that is his job.
His job, so he came
to me and say,
Juma.
Or man of so bad management. Also, man in Quaberman, reason why you shouldn't go.
And to me, I think that whoever advised Zebo and man a foot to Papa because
advise him to do what?
Say on what a bench or
but he doesn't need any advice.
No, who say, Memphis say, time over do he should be experienced enough to know, say, one. You didn't.
You see, I like it too. This is a team I'm coaching. Like it to a 2 Tamale. No, Baby drew 2 minutes before this program. Now, so Baby a program now. What now? Because I won ye. Now, so bad, yeah. And they say, maybe some just say, idea is a matter of rights. And you say, Obi kwa catch us a memoir and I'm my own. So, mammy, new woman also mammy reason in tea, oh, mammy. Apart from that, Majuma, I've got
no moon who say,
but this is his team.
You
see, continue and yet tournament be now, I say, your friend Blaster and a new coach. We team. My coach, you almost pre-season. I said, they are busy, and I mean, you 3 days at the end. Said, you could do some for Diam.
Okum sponsor Okoteo gazo encourage
some for Diam. Obi ekwe ya bonsa ni akwe na se free oni yensa mai. We were reliably informed say yin grab the crew mo joada na beba. There yet and sister was aware say Unia ye na dey call biaba. Na dey say you mess ye na say. The call awaited call na ama no. It's because of the Samfo Aduam. And then when you decided to be there, you from there go for.
Okay.
There is how no man. E kwan so ye hia.
E kan obuja yero.
Enti
I can't tell
for na
you.
move from no. Na onyamba.
That be I can't tell you say dey ye journey. To that for banner doubt we are woman. You list on how much.
Me nya ko ara pass ka che say. Asama ba sa no hu ntino. No.
E na call na man. Exactly to there. Say mood no nya kwa. And I know Samfo Aduam because me think so be bad wada.
Sure.
Na so no pay me hu na mu wa.
Oh, na say achire ho. Oh,
no problem. So
me no kra aba Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
You know, say
Na so na
na say my ye. Oh, I'm stadium.
Why na stadium?
Jiwo.
Me so no stadium so am stadium.
Oh, sir.
Anyway, gap to the hem got.
Nipa me na ko gina din komo.
No, okay. No me hwe my hu there. By the way.
Also now stadium.
Oh, that was stadium no. Aye, no stadium no. Now, so me I don't get it. So be why Zabu got on a bench. Me I don't get it. I know it was a common call, so I mean top men of Asante Kotoko binum enya that discussions no. Me free said no. There's no problem as far as on bench. You see, untimi obi antimi nyusu Samate's game no. I'm fine say Orlando Wellington echo winning. It will free say honest about the next game no. Like you were saying, you know. The coach, the situation is different from match there. Match there, there was an issue. And I has advices a ma onko. But where there, or no na ba wuye. Ana wako ye we waba.
Headline. Uguswa.
Okay, nam ka say me nya ya metuma atwa so.
So be here.
But then, we do be see ho. Then the assistant referee one. I know di ogina akotokone Mediama game no. First of all, me taking anything away from Mediama. Mizoto, they played very, very well. It was a game and I'm catching for say me enjoyed that game no more than even the Black Stars Angola game. Game I'm sure you know. Mediama HRS Mizoto. Yes. Tactically, everything wise, they were ahead of Asante Kotoko. But the assistant referee no. Me pese the match review panel no. Even Musa say Mediama first go here na Saboyi. Otumeji go. Not supporters will be taking referee on, but be free say it will be you baby at no. When it's about offside, by the game itself, it was Mediama show. Ebeka wants a Misoto. Zerbo situation to go or not to go. I said about for kind of what I'm quite so concrete. The basic no ABA by any highway no. Any details of Enema is here. Misoto Kinfesa Jimmy Kobna. I don't think Kinfesa problem is the coach. Yokoba, why I think it is not the coach because the Kinfesa Emma Jumani Yading. If we are near the Kosher Dumnia dying. But your problem no Kinfesa they know. They know. You know Mizoto. Okay. Buy Honso everyone. Can't see baby.
Govi.
Legend.
Enye na afi yako ya ye nneema kitu ebi ne de abaji.
Yeah. Nyankopon chira bi once again. Na no pay why you need kakra ya support. Unse obasa na wo mpenifobia o.
Ye de na ase be mo.
Aha.
Okay. Ene ma menye.
Normally ana wo na initiate then we support. It was a good program. Definitely that is very important.
Me listen na waka kakra.
Very important and I support. Very colorful program over there.
Be shase ewo Mr. and Mrs. Boachi.
Okay.
Dr. Boachi. Dr. and Mrs. Boachi.
Anyam clinic.
Marcus wa.
Oh fine.
Name be na na order one ya pass.
Listen. Oh sir, ni nyina ye.
Oh fine.
Fine.
Only Dr. Debra.
So na bend down low for Robert.
Dr. Debra.
Okay.
And as usual I call Reverend Father Doctor.
That's right.
Okay.
Emmanuel
Otuo-Acheampong
of Eduardo, Columbus, Ohio. So, yeah, that's no.
Yeah.
Na yako the one and only.
Okay.
akwasi ajimo kunkom say na no take measurement o see video no wo kunkom
Okay.
ojinam den
Fine.
untimi ni chema full bi ni dua be kanto
Of course,
na
no way.
the eden ya asiedu ye ni film enye
Yes. Oh yeah.
Asiedu all the way
Manager.
na palestra
Yeah.
ma avec mon palestra fo nyina me hold you on.
Yes.
We mo ne
You listen.
there be couple the titis ne say mo sem da hari ase mo sem da kofi o sem da chairman national circle chairman
Yeah.
say it trans kakra da manya fa
Oba ho. Yeah.
aha o say da srebo
So ba around.
srebo so fa
Emmanuel.
Ima so ba.
Emmanuel.
Na na kwa dan kwa di wo ni ba. Leader of delegation.
Ndam ga different bi am fa o keke onya say ya kan say ne
What's the case ne hu?
Ba go football ho mo mfa ho mu mfa ho kwa.
Oh, o mama bom di last o mo fa ho. Menim se bia train about o mo fa ho. Aha. Asi edundire.
Nana man kwa ma ho.
Nana man kwa ne pa go si bai. Pa go si.
Nana man kwa.
Full list.
The chief ancestor.
The chief ancestor was also
president.
Nana so ho.
Gobi.
Legend.
Enti no anu we am fa ho. Se ase e kan so be man average figures. Where are you?
As I didn't case I don't know.
Okay. Legend.
Pa for ni na fofo ni na. Ya
Na Bendalo represent.
Jai. O person who Bendalo skills Enra. Come on, don't go there.
That's so abamu ase.
Nana Santi so abaya, great guy.
So abane. You can say boy you. Obia ni ade ade. Ya ngo free obi o no anze obi twema no abi
No ba.
Benedine. Oh,
Benedine,
no, me feeling Benedine.
Ah, ne mama kan.
Zeti ni great contagion. Zeti.
Zeti. It was a great occasion.
Gobi, who's the time ni ko sara no abam ni.
Yeah.
Cause I know she
Legend.
Mama nyako.
Sam for duam.
Who just like for dia?
Say umo e very afro.
You free some for do am na house foku bobo against Karela. Na ne show mo 3.
Dem don na we na my update.
Yeah, na update no. Me ne ba for na finish.
Yeah, be nza so bia.
That's true. Si bia na nkra ne bo house foku no. Edu ba bi na me ho kire me pa. Enti so ka me catch us. Me say me hwe be 2 minutes bi na me ka asem bi. Hwe be 2 minutes na me dem about for say. So house foku kan hwe ye. Ebetimi consider be 4-5. Catch it out. Me hwe be 2 minutes pe oba for phone so na me say ba for the je. Enti ye ba beto e bo ase enwumre no am do fie no na mtombo ase hwe game ni nyina enwumre no. Enti ye beto e bo ase ne discuss house for game no. Why legend. Meto me bo ase asenta kakra on amankwa ba fi ni ru e wo house for. House of Folk strikers na wo honi nyina na wo kom bom this season omo nche 10 goals including Kaba mo ko nyina o fa strikers House of Folk enyo mo this season okay ka ke kom nyina bom Isaac Mensah mo nyina Benjamin Jokomo Kaba Albert Yondi Albin Junior okay ka ke kom nyina bom omo ma House of Folk 10 goals this particular season nti ya beto ya bo ase discuss House of Folk team no mo the ball against Air Karela legend send na ba for ka no me aware of Asante Kotoko or more intent or what they intend to do with Zebo with respect to any defeat in a buy no. Me no ma bebrebe na a whole lot of things. At the moment, just maybe financial reason one, then send a politically a lot of people ain't raising issues on Ogumti NABia. Zerbo veterans and Zerbo that what I'm hearing.
The issue with Ogum me sure say anybody can raise it.
Okay, good.
People took away Moreno in less than 2 they brought 3 other coaches.
Thank you.
And there are decisions made by
clubs. And so much me yes and say we don't care about what people say about Ogum near the then what I'm hearing they are thinking about the departure or the exit of Ezebo. That is Asante Kotoko. Mbachata as a legend. And here by better about since what discuss Asante Kotoko. Of course, you be support the course of the national teams. Blasters today, Nyambo Echina, so yeah, Meteors. Intelligent better about since what discuss.
Right. My uncle entry officer I born young birthday so any uncle because especially they carry my own sister Boama wo Germany o say eba for me nua me nsa na Boama sister Irene Boama na Eno Boama Boada Boama so na me Boama back so me 3 I know Germany ba unma line up no when ni dimachi
sir.
But the lineup, what is it?
So
old man lineup on the direct.
Whether we direct.
Oh, nice. Friend no Boama Boada or German and they are now.
On one
Munti ni kuno ne ma. Munti hoyi.
What
kuno ne ma. And I see everything. Everything baby. Ni kuno munti ni kuno ne ma. Auntie. Wow. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
We ni kuno ne ma.
But we have you.
Birthday. Sanity.
Oh, nice.
And now,
Germany won
police. Germany won the entry. Obi a wo kunu na wo kan for the say careful. Entry so we adam people SWAT. SWAT.
Entry ni ba.
Entry
ba no.
On say ne ma ne wo faase. Entry police we di odi kan Jacqueline entry or Ampaba me number 2.
Ampaba me okay. Yeah, me ho.
Or St. Louis Senior High School or Form 2. Ne papa friend Bismarck entry. Yet our friend Rajwa or a police sneaker so was SWAT unit. They will come as here. And to Owie ye no. And or send the office
same school.
Helena Usi Sankore or no Sankore government hospital.
Sankore. So the baba is
government hospital from where they no fast no.
Where the baba is having hunu.
Radu no ano ne wo fast no.
Baba is having hunu.
And na owie ye no so guest na twumasi so yet afra na mabna ono so akoka dance. Ni nua panyini we ni nua ketwa.
Oh okay.
It was in ne wo fast ne ba ni nua omu nyina ne eyo omu birthday. And okay. Bravo. So it's official. Terrible has been sacked. It's official.
Breaking news.
Yeah, it's official. The management of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club and Coach Sebo Zabo have this morning mutually agreed to part ways. Minim de no kwere akra ho. Timo kana be mo ase. Was it Coach Abdul Ghazali has been attached to take charge as acting head coach.
Nan assistant.
An assistant dada. Na se by Kotoko hierarchy no. Ghazali and ono ohwe nkwala nti ono na enti.
Arrangement ben.
Orlando arrangement ben say but Orlando Wellington is on the head coach.
He's the assistant.
But Ghazali was there before they came.
Ghazali was dropped to the youth side.
Ghazali shouldn't be an assistant. They felt that Ghazali is an assistant. And you want to go Nkola. And you know when Nkola na penny he just comes to take over. Was Wellington continue as the way acting Wellington to an Jumaso. And the way official. Onungwa.
Announcement.
The Burkina Faso spent how many months?
And the announcement in
yeah, you know. It's official.
Now
Serbo has parted ways. Only Antonio Conte around the same time. Coach, you coach Adiawe. If you are saying Adiawe, who pay coach energy. And you have been you a joker. A coach is in Kwa. Uti odi mienyi ediye. Ya bese se ne me hu we okwe obedi ni pay nyina akopem se ada ne contract besa. The coach dey in edi ana nya ya. Ade anya ya e coach yi na di. And Antonio Conte ne Tottenham for calculate ni sika. Mo you know timi ko tena fie. And there will be intimate. Bafo anti yeah nkoy.
Tawo anti se we dey say asem na ano no. Last week in the car said Ghazali may be coming back, and indeed Ghazali is back.
I know, but as Sudan, and never one idea. Okay.
High post on Facebook. No, you see for more motor than Senkra. Say public idea. Let me. Arope ya
Asudan kwa wenyewe.
Asudan kwa eko to no Facebook.
Ase ya kase to atwa.
Veritas Veritas nobis lumen, the truth is our guide. Nti arope ya na sasu ya kolaboli.
Tama nti no. Sisi ade Zalbo is no more. Oko
Veritas nobis lumen. Okay, Latin. Oyerepa, I'm not in the intimate. I'm a reason I'm not in the one.
Any for public.
Oh, madam, we need public. I'm saying I'm not.
Any for public consumption.
Nadam for pa. And
wow.
And when you're
wow.
Oh, boss, now not to go down.
It's supposed to be private.
That's a some more questions are there. And you're official. Now you are any day.
Private. No. What therefore means is a statement by Kotoko. Say league no person moji. Omo direction na coach no and a technical team no ede team no kono a. Omo hu ni say ahwe ya na ama league ni je no ayeden. So
but you say can we raise questions, Captain? I said those who are real students of the game. And I mean who are there be about the talents and the quality of players. I mean the I was asking say you know mo your recruitment. Boy no here penalty no. Also born man. Wow. The guy knows how to play football. Yeah. Mediama boys no.
But unfortunately here no, say player na get better. That is when the player gets sold. It is okay. I said man there can. The third season as an kotokoto no. Obo first season na ye omusu ye no. Hey nkoye wasa. Second season fantastic season. Third season so. It's a lot of factors, legend. A lot of say mediama. Me boy baako. Ebo mediama.
O boy say.
Me kira na de. Ebo mediama. Mbacha te okọ prepare quality. Obo fine talent. Fine talent.
On you didn't say
Joshua.
I don't know.
He was part of the squad.
Okay.
Because now our boys we are don't cooking face and now
I want to make it great.
and I say kin pesa nya buta.
I want to
go. Let's say coach dey be wo kroma bi mu. Ana Gazali be we season no.
Oh, season
Gazali ni yidin kombo Samuel Bodu.
No, Bodu say so need team.
No, legend.
I know team back.
Ana.
Of course, he's also potential
available.
Or under 20.
But what do you available now?
He's available.
But under 20.
I want now one in national team.
And I'm going to Gazali omudin kan wamza na Gazali nya hente so bebentina. Maybe your consultation kakra.
Akoso no. Gazali will take charge the end of season. Ayenkoma start yache. Initially I'm told say Gazali was
not ready.
No, I said no he said
Makwaba.
Until now he was no more problems. No person be here too. And na nyama check akra. But kuma akwa so no dey Gazali will be the actor at the end of the season.
Na Bodu ana
the project Kotoko dem.
Go be Bodu for Kotoko ka
Some they win me position on board in Ugum. People said say me promise too much. I need these characters back in our league, especially Hassan Kotoko. Me say me scan some decision maker.
Bodu for
Kotoko. They'll come back.
Enya possible ana.
As a coach, tactical know-how, I'll go for him. But the market crabia one who na me kan ye.
No, but I mean, just how would the supporters even react? What do them Gramnes or so? Ana obey.
I don't know. They say Duncan back Kotoko.
So a coach.
Duncan back Kotoko. The board beat my back.
But I'm Kenya bado.
Good coach.
Good coach. Munyano bia mega so report for agenda. You put a question keke.
No, agenda good agenda.
Bodu for Kotoko.
And Chena go ba omo to omo ready.
Ya come push.
Yes, kakra be kan.
I think about question is say Kotoko bo hasa. na ya hwese
se go den san be chire wi
no comment
be wi ago na come wi abagotoko
na no ya dey so anu the whole house no no ma whole house e bi woni ho bi ma
oba yebuza kotoko support say na ze buadu be ga be hu asem on beka
ebi be gina fu
na national team what go world cup baba so go world cup ni bi and I'm say house compensation aba
yeah no so
ban no sound national team
them now to me say yes
and I think
say how many say no be apako me nchen
wa talk half for
brand new cry
anya the car na
Honda
and the sat
them
can took with time
do na fast na boot na bi no
omia
ordinary fast na fast is style
they boot yaso
they boot yaso
on charge zo
ordinary ordinary abontia
shadow
on kwachiro
no akoka na chi oba chire sa instead of you be me na fast
and they say go ojibo card
no they do
but kenya bad any time I said a statement from Kotoko and I buy Kotoko clearly they want to win the league because they wouldn't have taken this decision.
So you telling me was they wouldn't want to win in the league
buy na me check it say the busa say we will take a decision soon. Then as soon as say ababa. This is able oni Kotoko biem. According to Zakito no Ghazali will act till the end of the season. But I'm saying nyina so be gina Ghazali so results.
Results whatever.
Is I crazy coaching or results na eche da we go draw.
Enti tama
Na sa assistant Jomse French no tinti no buy. Is a French ni ko.
But so was on the Ghana in the Bibia French
na man who had the
French na ya added bonus.
Whether Ghazali will be comfortable with him.
But will he survive?
Liked him.
Ranked him high. They've never
only any track record in the Ghanaian league.
Orlando
Wellington.
So we say we jet him man say
that's so this say we bold to say heart on board when class say me dem on board.
Yeah.
Now but omu pack community me take those decisions.
Yeah.
Omu ba Kotoko ne has mo dey usually.
Even
Oye bibi na bra.
Board kra with media money last year was a challenge. Nanye easy.
I don't know.
So,
but for the let's
time. Any idea? Kotoko has made that statement, and you better moving forward. You know, the a bit me appear from Aba. Me arrangement at time now we explain the chairman. Extreme margin kakra because Nanka say Ola.
I'm gonna tell you. I also got to say, according to his contract, no, he's paid 1 month.
No ko.
A man says so they will pay him April salary. Now, so this is what I'm
saying in lieu of notice and
wait there purely mutual. The coach also wanted that discussion.
No super so
based on also information. Intelligence and what got done. And after match now no catch them say if they agree they want to part companies. Because I said there were a lot of things.
Then you better bench one right heading. So no ready so or cordia. And I'm not
after the game no start.
Oh okay. Just say
this is what I'm also picking. Change I pick ko. They will pay 1 month. They will pay 1 month. Because I say one source tells me say na a possible say they might have the house coach in the say. As Bruno
Matic.
And it's possible say Zebu could have a Matic team from a section of people.
I
know information and idea. Nti ni na akeke ka ho say masa some ma kwa no kwa a lot of things. 1 month and then Orlando soon need what it takes to be the head coach for that long period. Minimum the Basana, but for young grand. Is
there opportunity? And I mean, I has any other ones. Ninka can open.
My young years are born. Yeah, the American Kotoko has made this. I say, I'm going to train there. Obey the numbers and Sumano. Then you should be for Queen and Brother.
Brian, ye if you swan.
We
The baby you
What's the cause of last night then?
so me busy we can check na say we get degree and then for say we share get kawa we chiri burumu ayenhwe.
Oh yeah there.
We share get kawa we chiri burumu a omo 0.7. Because teams here omo team top player out of contract. This am has no kotoko. Our Ghana.
As to him area out of contract.
That bang.
So back
Adia 100.
Kunodi Adam.
Adia 100 na ba ku bi be famu a. And no near the cousin.
Issues.
Issues, yeah.
I don't know say
no only team na problem.
Na oye wi na sa.
Yes.
Enti na say boy no so say o mama na nko obeko free. Na say has e ko twa kakra bi na.
So what na that just said bebre won pa o.
So me 80%. 80. Ya na ebi say football na say football me da no me busa me say continent be.
Baba sikan ni ho.
So me say na ye beto o man no. But ne football ne ye. All the continent ye to player ko player beba. But yenye die say kotoko na has no yentimi wotimi to media ma player.
Some count supporters also allow team not to buy players with talent. To say a cup for Julia no bed yes what amakumo.
Amakumbo.
Money and then ba mbeka so sa.
Say oba your bed obotimbe. Mediama. Ha so obenya ni day. Na kotoko ne has na mu monita no. Afi no apeke. Tumboni de hit.
You be one or two.
When ta hit bad mu a wada
ko na so de be ma obi o Egypt.
So me
I know do be ba no Qatar.
So me ni nyina ho adam ye example na ma mo bi akoy ko mo pam ni stadium. Come on, so eti ye wani ma bi wa ye no bi say so me ye bon ye die kire ngu say baby am ni tim sin direction fa so me ye koto am na amwa
sa na hu no
yes am say so am nsa because dey kese ye dey kese para e wona nim
That's in powder.
powder
e bi say na chicken balls aye
in America no sans no say ba
But what sweat ya?
Na liba bia no abet me chicken posa obo.
no na with me fa chicken balls
obi is contagious
obi di nya say na take be no yi take be
later on ma me nip ara picture later one pour na every power every free power na me clear
dabi na chicken balls kan be say kwa na
eti
game no
go
na wuti say so for bomb player mo bi say amani ali
Wuti makasa 70.
e dey me kasa 70 dey me kasa 70
So the tribunal that not for
Can't you go?
Miss looking at Anamika say so any man na ekoso any name me de mani hu stadium enra any man me hu no stadium enra no so it's only nice say coach na the buy say me be me ko some management and start you Mizoto it's good say omum no atena se normal pathways
Yeah.
me dey bia me ka say coach in the coach adwuma no yes coaches are hired to be fired the team so free say oniema o direction wo ko emfa you coach na di na replace no e bia na bi papa bi free mo ba because Zabo no we lose a lot of confidence e was and go supporters mu and when someone go supporters say come to the extent that no mu who go bass including Zabo I don't know say Zabo go no mu na say team ni nyina na no mu who o ma what I say not just say who knows what you see and so even before Zabo ko some ayom ko some matters I went by no na go supporters here I want person better Zabo cry or beba and no can be na
that deliberately attempt to kick but also where the mama last was coming for attack and born deflecting no
And some is bound in a referee.
Yes. Oh you know Miss Bow mean fortune so much because na make us say assistant referees yes on them one you know Al Hassan Abdurraj you know the basic responsibility game no yes outside situations no and the juma no FIFA nim say no matter say na assistant referee say what the you know at any point in time you have to be with the last player
Cause it was an offside
a perfect a clear outside situation clear outside that so obuje man santekoto obuje yeah the man santekoto and tell go ni say no kana go place no apeje be omo sa and now I thought say referee be a second look but then Mizoto say he was on rushing and about people no and a koi so how did they I think that the omo has santekoto ho no
the African campaign ni free Kadiogo be ya Santi Kotoko free more by Rasport Stadium. the materials Asante Kotoko company for the Amazeribo. Oh, Mojidi say based on materials in Kitano no. Also to me some level of performance. Ebeche say even when Kotoko omutimi Premier League na omoko Africa ombitimi aye competitive. But omo the performance na legend emfa. Supporters they've started giving up on the coach to satisfy omo performance and supporters no. Now was it me Mazeribo no echo. Enti omone coach na tenase they've parted ways Zerbo echo. Basically on performance. Coach na meet the expectation of Asante Kotoko company for. But agency sabrebian because asim which ofia football there the most important thing in football a resource. The most important thing in football and no matter course was Zerbo kwa okoni nyina mu a resource. The most important thing. Supporters are mubu fu kakra. Papa buy and ko perform yan ko mubo emfu. Omo decide so omo stadium after Kadiogo game no Asante Kotoko nya qualification a nka umbe change on position. Football resource and now Antonio Kunte ko dia ko fa issues na banyina ya resource. Team ni nkoye Tifie na mela na be you ma free moment in Champions League. They are struggling with top 4. And the results are very key. Ewa Tina brebia me kan ufi ha say. It's not easy to get a winning coach. It's not easy to get coach ne mentality in terms of getting results e wasro. Legend ma to me bo ase fa Asante Kotoko management ni sesi. This is an area they are failing. Na wo so mo hwe ni in less than 3 years, Asante Kotoko apamo maso akunadu, Mariano Barreto, Dr. Ogum, Seydou Zerbo. These are substantive coaches. Johnson Smith Babe Femu interim. Says Asante Kotoko Babinya another interim. All these are interim. In less than 3 years, Asante Kotoko now 6 managers, 6 coaches.
Na say interim coaches ya inform nka
na make us interim but how far we say no kwana
so by football we know Maxwell there are 4
Maxwell Konadu Mariano Barreto Dr. Ogum Seydou Zerbo 4 coaches
same as
Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong and make us say it's an area they are failing in less than 3 years Asante Kotoko 4 coaches substantive and 2 interim
managers. Question because I need to understand it. O judge team you judge them by in terms of their success and failure. Would you add the number of coaches they have sacked?
No, a lot of factors will come into play.
And I'm looking at I think that a team is judged by what you have won within a period. So somebody Arsenal kept Arsene Wenger for so many years. Meanwhile, Chelsea was changing coaches and they were winning the Champions League.
It depends on a lot of factors.
I'm asking because we say you have failed in that respect.
They failed in that regard.
So the question is that if I change you, Kofi Ricky, for a better coach, who will give me the result? Have I failed?
Now, at the moment, then the question comes back here. Say, coaches now more quiet, be it Zerbo, Ogum Koyen, the coach who came in among the expected results.
No, but the season is over.
It's make us that coach in India, or by and went to me and perform it.
Coach,
but Zerbo here.
No, the season is over.
But so, the coach is gone. Coach in the so
I'm asking based on a certain conclusion you made.
The conclusion is Omobai no Asante Kotoko in less than 3 years. Omenya 4 substantive managers.
And that is a failure.
Exactly in that regard. And let's not forget something. It doesn't give us a certain level of consistency in that technical area.
I agree.
And that lack of consistency, that lack of member.
I want us to have a discussion. I used to have that perception until my bad new area beyond ambassador Minobano. Say, if I keep one coach for 3 seasons, na no business 8 coaches, no G Liga. So have I failed for changing the coaches?
In the situation of Asante Kotoko? In less than 3 years now, Oma appointed about 4 substantive 2 interim now.
Interim interim coaches are not listed.
But we know say ideally, senior working. Say near a yapamo Zerbo and Okui. Dear Obaba Befa team in the year season, you know, Asante Kotoko Berry Garden as a coach for the rest of the season. Exactly, for the rest of the season. And I'm saying, sir, so coach is on mobile, and that level of consistency, no better they are performing well. And that's the more reason why Asante Kotoko, or more African campaign during this particular era, and Nana Ponsana, they are not performing well. They lack a certain level of consistency.
Because for football reasons, you know, that's what I'm saying. Yes, probably you need to look at your question and answer conclusion here because teams have changed coaches.
Oh, but in the
when teams have changed coaches, and never tells you.
In the situation of Asante Kotoko.
Oh, but what makes it different?
In the situation of Asante Kotoko, because
what makes it different? Because before Ogun Mobeba. Our Beji League, you know, they have to sack some people for him to come and
they sack somebody. Then you hire a coach who performed and gave you league title, or performing my league title.
But then if they are not sacked those coaches,
yes.
If they are not sacked, Barreto,
and the next point
so
is
Ogun comes and wins the league.
And the next point is when you sack and you get a competent coach. Then you go ahead to sack that competent coach also.
Who is a competent coach?
No, the competent coach is the one giving you results here. The competent coach is the one giving the club results.
The reason why you have people to work for you, and not just the person being competent. The person should align with your objective as a football club.
No, legend.
Baby, I have been there and I've moved on to Barcelona. Said today, Team Bibe decided to keep a coach for 4 years. And now, Tuchel, he was sacked by Chelsea. Meboa. On the Champions League. I've seen Real Madrid sacking coaches after winning the Champions League. Any football clubs you have his own set of objectives. I need to change you. It is about the if season end there. Na kotoko ntimi anje
eyima sa omo play omo den ba mefo dey ono an na ebu team no oba aze they believe they've given enough materials yet he's not performing yeah coach ne kwan I'm looking at it from the scientific point of view for Oguma one manage club what do my pre-season what bo season what league ye just Oguna ma what dey Asante Kotoko akwa Africa as compared to ye kwa a different coach to replace Dr. Ogum. And I'm saying, sir, so far, 3 seasons and less than 3 seasons. 4 managers no mabano. Bibia catcher say it is an area Asante Kotoko enya right. They've not had consistency over there.
Understand it too.
No. You shouldn't
meba. Why did Ogum come?
They wanted a competent somebody who is effective and efficient because as a manager. Results.
Almost the same, you know. And Sana Ogum.
And Munya.
Yes. So if they had not changed Ogum. If they are not changed Barreto, Ogum Beba. Ogum no Beji League now. Yes, they brought a good coach, you know. If they had not sacked somebody, so the same point in that area they have failed, you know. Just they took some wise decisions by getting rid of people for Ogum to come.
My statement be, and I Adam Taka, me say it's not easy to get a winning coach. So the point here is that when they got winning coach, you know. They change that winning coach once again. No, you're jumping.
You have drawn a certain conclusion. So in the area of appointing and sacking coaches, they have failed. Okay. But 2 of the coaches that preceded Ogum were sacked. The same number now they can or number who conveniently arguing. If they are not sacked Master and sacked Barreto and Ogumuma, so it means that the decision at least to sack the 2 of them was a good one. We paved way for Odum to then come and win the league. So if we say they have failed in that direction,
no,
I'm struggling to understand it because Ogum then
you shouldn't struggle to
were sacked before he came.
You shouldn't struggle to understand this because many points in okay today. With my friends at Arsenal, they've gotten a winning coach. He's winning, right? At the moment, he's winning. So if the coach keeps winning, Ateta keeps winning, and for some reasons, most then you bring in a coach or Baba be feeling be disappointed. Arsenal Football Club, Nurse is hard to be consistent with Arsenal, having to fail in that regard.
You see, Senka or premise, and say it was wrong to sack Ogum.
No, send them.
If it was wrong to sack Ogum, enka me bamu emma. But also in that regard, Omafa 4 coaches, so they are failed. You even make it sense.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, say, before Ogumu is a winning coach by your way, no, Ebano, some people had to go.
And let's not forget something. Legend, Adeba Kunso.
Ogum no
Adeba Kunso onso re fini.
I'm a league.
No, Adeba Kunso onso nya hwe ni. Say, we change 6 managers in a space or them 4, substantive 4. In a space of 2 to 3 years, sir. With technical area and what is happening to that technical area.
Okay.
We were forcing decision. One is question mark.
Okay. I agree with you.
Consistency in terms of
time now.
Yes.
Sir Alex Ferguson did the 26 years as a man getting a 1. Real Madrid was changing coaches and they were winning the Champions League. So me have come to conclude to say,
what's it they were winning?
Coaches is wrong.
No, legend me bamba.
That's what I'm saying
here. Almost is our coach, you know. Okay, almost is our coach now. This double win here.
Who says the general win here? The Abadan.
We are addressing
in the case of Zebo.
We are addressing Asante Kotoko situation.
In the case of Zebo,
let's be very careful here.
In the case of Zebo, the decision to get rid of him, will be better assessed at the end of the season, assuming that Kotoko wins the league at the end of this season. Nobody would then say the decision to get rid of Zebo was wrong.
No, but I keep explaining something to you, legend. It seems so when you come. Asante Kotoko beat me police strengths. Or be fighting for the premiership title. So offer football, CBA name football pa. It's a project. And you always talk about the project. This coach Beba, Ebia Oko, Asante Kotoko manager with some interim coaches, they can even win or they may not win. But the long-term direction of Asante Kotoko, when it comes to coaching, technical area of Asante Kotoko, it's because of the way and manner in which the coaches are being changed over there. And I'm saying, sir, and I'm saying, sir, so go on. When you change, you know. Listen,
project, you are not giving me indications.
Exactly. Okay, and somebody gives you indication, and that person also goes.
But who says that Ogum was giving them those indications?
Oh, but legend. You know, sir. You know, sir.
We are working.
But the Ogum performance for the brass, you know.
No. What people see,
yes,
is say about radio. But if off here, I have a lot of issues with you, which could translate into our performance here. We can continue.
No, we are talking about football here. In terms of football, you know, the most important thing. That's where I started from. Say football, the most important thing is resource. Let me give you one example. Mama, resource is getting the team to win games.
I'm saying that
and win trophies.
If me know happening,
yes.
Every result now off here, there are so many issues, and we can continue.
And I'm saying, sir, in football circles,
later, translating to our performance.
Mama, as I say, Mama, one area say, offer coaches a pamu in the Tobas and scanning environment. When we are sacking a coach, at any point in time, mostly see a pamu coach, say a resource. Now,
Ogum did not leave. Ogum did not leave. Ogum results in man.
That is the situation of Asante Kotoko. It's the situation of Asante Kotoko today. This is an area the club would have to, because also Osaki coaches because of a resource.
No, we have issues.
Then you
can't work.
Then you get a coach who gives you resource. What is our coaching? Is only nine issues.
But what I'm saying is,
what are we looking for?
If you pin the argument to results,
a well-performing coach, you sack him for other reasons.
No.
When a coach on performance, one was sacking for lack of results.
You get to know this. Yeah. Obi a only year Jumano. You should be aligned though. Maybe feel say, look, Manchester United did not sack Mourinho alone because of results alone. And then Antonio Conte, yes, the result may be bad. But if you had not done those rants, so I'm saying that results is one, very important. But your coach, the team is going through problems. Yet the club is behind him. So I'm saying that apart from the results, and kita who dear teams in your war, any the way you conduct yourself as a coach can also get us out. And it happens every day.
Let me simplify.
Thomas Tuchel.
No.
As I talk, not change your problem with results.
Let me simplify this.
What happens every day?
Let me simplify this. Me say offer a football club, not all run a football club a legend. Coach be obebe biano. obe one strengths and weaknesses as a human being, not even as a human being. Ni pediana or deban. Obi betimi ama resource. Unya issues kakra with you because say club no is built on resource. Resource paramount. You manage such a personality, such a coach.
Theory.
No, listen. Because in the situation, Asante Kotoko Assembly Ekano, if you are not careful, we may not get a coach who beat me last for 2 years. It was Asante Kotoko. And the reasons are obvious now. Because we are miati as I say, Ogum, issues and your resource. Fine. Yenim se maso kuna do air resource. Yenim se Barreto air resource. Yenim se Zeribo air resource. So one club, when they get a coach or more resource, you bet me a permanent for other issues. That same club say onya never just say
one club and na those decisions on coaches that would have been very strong. But a lot of clubs are changing coaches based on several factors, and it's not limited to Ghana alone. I can give you examples of big clubs who keep changing coaches.
Like
how many coaches in Manchester changing in 3 years before this guy came?
When United were changing, what say clearly only go na social at the time we change no mutim social na afi no sa performance no more pen on fam today and the coach na waban everything hack started so perform and answer the performance what they mind so Otuo sa obetimi atra Manchester United for the next 10 years. That is the point I'm making. When you get a well performing coach, but situation is them hanene say even when the coach is performing, yes, the coach should be sacked for other reasons. So that is it. That is it.
No, that is it. The reason why you sack your employees there, a dozen saying performance now Thomas, you are not in the Champions League. Didn't this start? If you cannot agree, what if you have a different answer from here, then you go.
2 weeks crown or starting season he struggled. Or starting season the following season.
So why would you sack a coach? Our starting season, coach who win to the Champions League.
But when they start to get a coach,
coaches win Champions League and they are sacked.
No, it seems as we are comfortable with the situation over there.
No, but I'm saying that there's no research. Kofi can help me. I say.
Club we don't need research on this.
Club or remember, club or coach, a coach, a club or Marco teacher on in our results. There's nothing like that.
No. We are saying
there's nothing like that anyway.
As I make a cast, I may say when the coach is performing, that is the point.
People have
when the coach is performing.
Because I saw somebody winning the Champions League with Real Madrid. The next day he sacked.
No,
I saw Italian India or the Chinese or the Champions Chelsea.
What take it? No, what take it?
So there are a lot of us.
Dimacho wasn't performing at the time he was sacked. No.
So when was he sacked?
Only Juventus Bobo Champions League. 3-0 to win. That night, that was the night he was sacked.
If you are a coach,
as Chelsea manager,
a coach acquired
Champions League. Then we'll read the next season. We'll read the following season.
Sack him for 3 matches.
He's going into the next season. He's not performing. Then they sacked him.
You see, football is a project and a certain belief. I have my projections. Ebia Ofi say he's performing, but he's not aligned to the objectives of the club. That alone can get rid of you. When Mourinho started those things about, we are not just about when you come out, are they not performing?
I mean, see. No.
What is that?
How was that?
Okay, maybe my position is that Uno be a Juma, Nema Mouine Dino, and yet. And your performance.
Mama, normal. Very simple. Say, when your coach not all perform, you manage him. Me pointing on because it's not easy to get a winning coach. That is my point.
But who is a winning coach?
It's not easy to be a coach. Obe normal as no understanding the philosophy of the club and give you results. And to say Okokofa coach or winner. You don't use other issues on us because several from so banners on nya dia edwo no de obetu bibia ase bibia be kan be oka so na obeda oka so obe sorry but no so bia o ma resource ono so be pam no. So what are you looking for?
Out of 69 points Kotoko nyamu but Kotoko how many points here? 34 so Kotoko 34 points and out of 69 more you saying no 35 is 35 W 69 and 34 okay so and see enye a good for club kasi oyo Kotoko oyo has coach now out of 69 points we lose 35 And from 23 games, because have lost 35 points. You be pamo. Resource in yet. So, and yet a good a year at all for a coach. Yeah, your house coach, your coach. Now, of course, I run of side results here. You'll be sacked because the team is resource-oriented team. But I also agree, say maybe Kotoko could have managed a lot of issues very well. Because I'm one of those who believe, say, with this team, Ogun could have still win the league for them. Because of Onono, who he is. A very good coach. Very, very good coach. You understand? Very, very good coach. And with him, I am one of those who still believe, say, Nkubeti Nyaji. Like, you know, if until our Kotokwa. And nipa there, you see there, a lot of things happens. You understand? A lot of things happens in terms of decision making. So we will call, no, we won't call. So let's all agree and accept, say, Zerbo have failed. He came and failed. Based on the standard now, the previous coach in the city, you know. Now when you say, when you compare him, Papa na Wanji League in Pona, Papa na this is Zerbo, Brunino, Marano Bareto. So what is Zerbo post also comparing to coaches now and now our point or Mona. Zerbo is the one on Yadi. So Bareto performed better than Zerbo today. What's it there? Go come on, Matia. Eti baby amujine no eh extremely difficult say ube support me na we say coach mana to adwuma no so especially when supporters asase can sem na ote and the agitation against Zerbo no one take decision a obi si onye kroma ni o kire bi asem bia be si a they hold the team responsible. I think say a good the coach na je tum say fine nyam do results and what we all expect KBC. It's less pathways and go. Now you move on because you see, say na captain Canada. Because say ball na come dey get 3 points. American first they win and can Ediana the same points. Now come back first with goals and other things. Ediana will come to Kumasi. Eti that results and run a big loss to Kotoko. Though they still win against Kifesa about 3 points between them and Ediana. Ediana will still come to Kumasi. Oh, so I'm doing my analysis. Say a win against Kifesa and still now no like the Kifesa no ade. Kifesa now ya me to SMS Kifesa mu.
Football is not.
SMS Kifesa mu. The Zongo guys are very happy with are very angry with Alhaji Guruza. Say team I wa haya nke sorry ya yefaka 2 Sidia. You drew stadium.
The omo ase na no mko.
Yeah.
Omo ko say anti.
At least omo no mko. India omo kakana omo no mko. So now also omunko abrankese enti ena omusi santa omutumi na antipoko stadium emu ya dinya oni kapra
ti no omo yesen ya omo
omo ye omuko in the numbers omusi emu ya dinya omutumi ye de mo referee
this say abrankese nipa ko chen ha
o any person free so omuti we dia Premier League they watch so but see ofie de ope area ofie so
asem na wo ka
enti mi to baby omugine no still now omunya win against Kim Faisala I 3 points oh omunika Ediana and Ediana will say come to Kumasi and you be any Ediana history in Kumasi omuno kotoko
na Kumasi Ediana wo nya na me dem abeche
so me dem dey me dem a win ada me dem win ada Ediana ni win ada so the difference
Martin said Mediama has not won here since 2010
no say me can say the me say omo win wa ada Ediana dey ono onye bi mpoda so the difference no ono nya bi da eti the lose stage we now still now no they are in the 30 race eti you have to take a bold decision and one say if it's a coaching program on train let's get a new coach and move in the right direction na Mr. Otuo me di ebe na we here no from today has Kotoko Ediana games should all be live on TV. And according to where the enemy will buy them where street sense. Where buy them be street sense. Where this weekend that was a TV schedule. So first match na Ediana and RTU na live on TV. Then all of a sudden, last minute, next day, Monday, Friday, live on TV. Last minute, I don't change. You say match number TV should be on match because Sunday. I've not mentioned Diana. I'm saying FA. It's last minute. I don't make change. You say match number TV should match on Sunday. Now, if teams are in 30 race, I don't guess someone will be on the advantage. Send match number TV should on the bet my idea. And now, referee added 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you know. Time now so still referee on Paul. 15 minutes penalty. And so I'm taking on money 2-2. I'm share penalty 2-2 now. I say my pong. Me dem pay my pong. Line 2. Yeah, the ball bonity TJ Moja. You see, these are all things that they can't do when it is live on TV. But they'll do it because they don't say any life. So no mind pay to get their results. It's at this stage of the league, you know. They should be very vocal about this. Say it's in league, Premier League, no. Now they year match. Now they are in the match. On the bet my do be adabi. Hasn't Kotoko should rise up. So man, almost match on Premier. No be ahead of the room. Say oh, they said they see what. They see what the man.
I know TV right now.
Officiating was say.
No can't tell you if you know TV right now. And I'm just saying, you match a win advantage. Yes, I know. If your match is not shown, you have some advantage.
That is obvious too. Ghana league, you know.
Ghana league, you match
now people come and will be a ref were careful. Ref will the game, no. Say about TV so something for be by a rock shot of man.
Evidence.
TV so.
How many you league or manage league? League. They have been winning the league.
No, so see. No,
I
can say, yeah, come on.
Yeah, you matches no. And no ma, yeah, cause a referee ni no. Omo ye. Baby any now live on TV.
Referee Andra,
some of
Andra Kumasi. Yeah, was a referee mistake offside. Yeah, so kotoko. But you could say any deliberate say referee I said Chinchina. Me obi. But what happened in the ma? So, what happened in the ma?